here, bringing the vibes every day, all year. Fish, true crime, and so much more. Hit that sub, let's explore. A.L.E.X, CARDINALE's here, bringing the vibes every day, all year. Fish, true crime, and so much more. Hit that sub, let's explore. Alex knows the way. Crime stories keep you locked all day. So tune in now, don't miss the show. Alex Cardinale, let's go! Cardinale's here, bringing the vibes every day, all year. Fish, true crime, and so much more. Hit that sub, let's explore. Diving deep into the blue, tropical fish and a view so true. From aquariums to mystery scenes, this is the place where passion beams. A.L.E.X, Cardinale's here, bringing the vibes every day, all year. Fish, true crime, and so much more. Hit that sub, let's explore.
Welcome to Aquatic Wetline with Aqua Alex. Since 2014, we've been your go-to source for all things aquarium, evolving from audio podcasts to dynamic YouTube shows. With a global community of dedicated aquarium hobbyists, Aquatic Wetline stands as one of the longest-running shows in the aquarium world. Hosted by Aqua Alex, a passionate aquarium enthusiast since the age of 12, with expertise in both freshwater and saltwater environments, you'll dive deep into the fascinating world of monster fish and cichlids. Engage with us by posting your fish-keeping questions in the comments and get insightful answers. Proudly presented by Oasis Aquatics, where you can discover your next tropical fish at oasisaquaticsonline.com. So grab a seat and let's chat fish.
Hello, tropical fish keepers. Welcome to Aquatic Wetline, proudly presented by Oasis Aquatics. Find your oasis and your next fish at oasisaquaticsonline.com. I'm your host, the one and the only Aqua Alex Cardinale. Tonight on Aquatic Wetline, I have a really cool, interesting, informal topic. We are going to learn about how the aquarium hobby evolved. We're going to learn about how the aquarium hobby evolved from the beginning all the way through today. We're going to learn about the very first glass aquariums to the modern day aquariums, and we're also going to learn about the various tropical fish species that began when the aquarium hobby began, and some of the newer aquarium species that are evolved in the aquarium hobby. So this is going to be a very informal show. We're going to learn about how the aquarium hobby has evolved over the years. So I appreciate everyone tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the show. As always, if you have any questions, please post them in the comments and I will answer your questions. So let's go ahead and get started. And our first topic tonight is going to be on the evolution of the aquarium hobby. So the aquarium hobby has a rich and fascinating history that spans centuries. From its humble beginnings to the modern technological advanced setups of today, the hobby has evolved significantly, captivating the interest of millions of people around the globe. Let's talk about the early beginnings of the aquarium hobby. The origins of the aquarium hobby can be traced back to ancient civilizations. The Sumerians, for instance, are known to have kept fish in artificial ponds as early as 25,000 BCE. The Egyptians and Romans also maintained fish in ornamental ponds, primarily for food, but with an element of aesthetics. The Chinese influence. In the 13th century, the Chinese began to breed and keep goldfish for decorative purposes. This marked the beginning of keeping fish primarily for their beauty rather than for consumption. The art of breeding goldfish led to the development of various ornamental varieties, a practice that continues to this day. That includes things like fancy goldfish and fancy koi. The birth of the modern aquarium, 19th century developments. The concept of the aquarium, as we know it today, began to take shape in the mid-19th century. In 1850, English naturalist Philip Henry Gosse coined the term aquarium and was instrumental in popularizing the idea of keeping aquatic life in glass containers. His work inspired the establishment of public aquariums, such as the one at the London Zoo in 1853. Technological advancements. The invention of glass blowing techniques allowed for the creation of more sophisticated and aesthetically pleasing tanks. Additionally, the development of air pumps and filtration systems in the late 19th and early 20th centuries made it easier to maintain a healthy environment for fish. The aquarium hobby in the 20th century, post-war boom. After World War II, the aquarium hobby experienced a significant boom. Improved transportation and trade allowed for a greater variety of fish species to be imported from different parts of the world. This period saw the introduction of popular species such as an everyday favorite neon tetra and guppies into home aquariums. The latter half of the 20th century witnessed numerous technological innovations. The introduction of electric heaters allowed hobbyists to maintain tropical aquariums, while advancements in filtration and lighting systems improved water quality and aesthetics. The development of synthetic aquarium substrates and improved fish food also contributed to the hobby's growth. Modern day, the modern aquarium hobby, diversity and accessibility. Today, the aquarium hobby is more diverse and accessible than ever before. Enthusiasts can choose from a wide range of setups, including freshwater, saltwater, and reef aquariums. The internet has democratized access to information, allowing hobbyists to learn from each other and share their experiences. Modern technology has revolutionized the aquarium hobby with innovations such as automated feeding systems, LED lighting, and smart tank monitors. There is also a growing emphasis on sustainability, with many hobbyists focusing on breeding captive fish and cultivating live plants to reduce the impact on natural ecosystems. Aquascaping and design. Aquascaping has emerged as a popular sub-hobby, combining elements of art and nature to create breathtaking underwater landscapes. This creative aspect of the hobby has inspired international competitions and a dedicated community of enthusiasts. One such name comes to mind when you talk about aquascaping and design, and that is Dustin's Fish Tanks. He really is behind the spark in planted aquariums, at least in my eyes. The aquarium hobby has come a long way from its ancient origins. With its blend of science, art, and nature, it continues to captivate and inspire people worldwide. As technology advances and our understanding of aquatic ecosystems deepens, the hobby is likely to evolve further, offering endless possibilities for exploration and enjoyment. And that is the evolution of the aquarium hobby. That is a basic gist of the evolution of the aquarium hobby. We're going to take it even further and break it down from each century. So let's go ahead and start with the 1990s all the way through the we're going to start with the 1900s all the way through the 1990s. So let's learn about the aquarium hobby from the 1900s to the 1990s. The fish keeping hobby has undergone significant transformations from the early 1900s to the 1990s, shaped by advancements in technology, science, and cultural shifts. The early 1900s, beginning of a hobby. In the earliest 20th century, fish keeping was relatively a niche activity. Most enthusiasts kept fish for ornamental purposes, often as a reflection of status. The focus was primarily on cold water species like goldfish, due to the lack of temperature control technology. Key characteristics: limited species. Back in the early 1900s, goldfish were the most common species kept, and they probably were the only species available. Simple setups. Fish were kept in basic glass bowls or small tanks without filtration systems. Minimal knowledge. Fish care was based on trial and error with little scientific understanding. The 1920s to 1940s, introduction of tropical fish. During the 1920s and 1930s, the importation of tropical fish gained popularity. The introduction of species like guppies, bettas, and tetras expanded the hobby's diversity. Key developments: tropical species. The rise of tropical fish introduced more color and variety to home aquariums. Aquarium equipment. The first air pumps and rudimentary filtration systems emerged, improving water quality. Public interest. Public aquariums opened, increasing the hobby's visibility and appeal. The 1950s to 1970s, technological advancements. This period saw significant technological advancements that revolutionized fish keeping, making it more accessible to a broader audience. Key innovations: heaters and thermostats allowed for stable tropical environments, increasing the success of keeping sensitive species. Advanced filtration. Introduction of under gravel and external filters improved water quality and fish health. Scientific knowledge. Increased understanding of fish biology and water chemistry led to better care practices. The 1980s, expansion and popularization. The 1980s marked a boom in the popularity of fish keeping, with more people embracing it as a hobby. Significant trends: diverse species. A wide variety of freshwater and saltwater species became available in 1980s. Themed aquariums. Aquarists began creating biotope aquariums, replicating specific natural habitats. Community engagement. Back in the 1980s, fish keeping clubs and societies were founded and flourished, fostering knowledgeable exchange and community support. The 1990s, technological integration and globalization. By the 1990s, fish keeping had become a global hobby, with further technological integration making it more efficient and sustainable. Key features from the 90s: advanced equipment, which included programmable lighting, improved filtration, and digital water testing kits, enhanced the hobby. Environmental awareness. Growing awareness of sustainable practices led to focus on captive breeding and conservation. Internet and communication. The advent of the internet allowed hobbyists worldwide to connect, share knowledge, and access a broader range of resources and suppliers. In conclusion, the fish keeping hobby has evolved from a simple pastime into a sophisticated and widely enjoyed activity driven by technological innovations and a growing understanding of aquatic life. This evolution reflects broader societal changes, including increased access to information and a heightened emphasis on environmental stewardship. Now, I was born in 1993, and I always tell people I was born into the aquarium hobby because my dad before me was keeping fish. Before I was born, my dad had monster aquariums and monster fish. So fish keeping is in my blood. Monster fish and predatory fish and cichlids are in my blood. And when I was growing up in the 90s, I started to realize what fish species were which, such as I could recognize Oscars, I could recognize pacus, I could recognize snakeheads. Unfortunately, snakeheads are now illegal in the United States, but I had a strong knowledge of fish keeping even at an early age. And even I can tell you how different the aquarium hobby was back in the mid-90s and early 2000s compared to today. I would say that the aquarium hobby was a lot different. There wasn't many fish keepers out there that were judgmental. Back then, there were a lot of fish keepers who supported other fish keepers and things like that. But that comes with the territory. Every hobby is going to have people like that. And there are still amazing people in the hobby as well. Now, let's fast forward to the 2000s. And now we're going to go to the 2000s to 2010s. And in 2000s to 2010s, there was even more technological advancements. There were improved aquarium equipment. During the 2000s, basic equipment such as filters, heaters, and lighting were commonly used. However, the 2010s saw a surge in more advanced and efficient equipment. For example, LED lighting became popular due to its energy efficiency and ability to mimic natural sunlight, thus enhancing plant growth and fish coloration. Automated systems. The introduction of automation significantly changed maintenance routines. Automatic feeders, programmable lighting, and advanced filtration systems reduced manual labor and allowed for more precise control of tank conditions. This technological enhancement enabled hobbyists to maintain healthier environments for their fish with less with less effort. So, automated systems enabled hobbyists to maintain healthier environments for less effort. Also in 2010, access to information was available. There were online communities and resources. The rise of the internet played a crucial role in the dissemination of information. In the 2010s, aquarium hobbyists had access to a plethora of online forums, social media groups, and YouTube channels dedicated to fish keeping. Now, Aquatic Wetline, a podcast, has been around since 2013, and I really am one of the OGs of aquarium podcast. My YouTube channel started in 2014, so I've been around for quite a while, and I've been helping beginners in the aquarium hobby since 2013. This online presence fostered a global community where enthusiasts can share knowledge, troubleshoot problems, and exchange ideas. Educational content. The availability of online tutorials, articles, and guides made it easier for newcomers to learn about fish keeping. Websites dedicated to aquatics provide comprehensive information on species care, tank setup, and disease prevention, empowering hobbyists with the knowledge needed to succeed. Diversification of species, exotic and rare fish. The 2000s saw an increase in the availability of exotic and rare fish species. For example, goose catfish, blackberry silver dollars, different species of datnoids, different species of frontosa. Improved breeding techniques and international trade allowed enthusiasts to explore a wider range of fish, from vibrant saltwater species to unique freshwater varieties. Focus on conservation. With greater awareness of environmental issues, many hobbyists began focusing on sustainable practices. There was a growing interest in breeding programs and ethical sourcing to protect wild populations. This shift also included an emphasis on creating biotope aquariums that replicate natural habitats. Aquascaping and aesthetics. In the 2000s, we saw a rise of aquascaping. Aquascaping, the art of arranging aquatic plants, rocks, and wood in a aesthetically pleasing way, gained popularity in the 2010s. Inspired by influential aquascapers like Takeshi Amano, rest in peace Takeshi, and Takeshi Amano is the guy that is responsible for the Amano shrimp. Hobbyists began to view their aquariums as a living art. Competitions and showcases further fueled this trend. And also in 2010, there were minimalistic designs. Minimalistic and natural designs became more popular, with hobbyists favoring clean lines and harmonious layouts. This approach often included the use of live plants and carefully selected substrates to create serene and captivating underwater landscapes. The evolution of fish keeping from 2000 to 2010s reflects broader trends in technology, community engagement, and environmental awareness. So that's the 2000s to 2010s. And now we're going to cover recent times, 2010s to 2020s. So here is about recent times. The fish keeping hobby has undergone significant changes from the 2010s to the 2020s, driven by technological advancements, increased environmental awareness, and evolving consumer preferences. These changes have influenced how enthusiasts care for aquatic life, design aquariums, and engage with the fish keeping community. Technological advancements, improved aquarium equipment. The 2020s have seen a surge in the development of advanced aquarium equipment. Smart technology has enabled the creation of automated systems for monitoring water quality, temperature, and lighting. These systems can be controlled remotely, making it easier for hobbyists to maintain optimal conditions for their fish. Enhanced filtration and lighting. Filtration systems have become more efficient and eco-friendly, reducing the need for frequent maintenance and minimizing environmental impact. LED lighting, which is energy efficient and customizable, has largely replaced traditional lighting, allowing for better simulation of natural habitats and enhancing the visual appeal of aquariums. Sustainable practices. With a growing emphasis on sustainability, the fish keeping community has become more conscious about the environmental impact of the aquarium hobby. There is a greater focus on sourcing fish responsibly, supporting captive breeding programs, and avoiding wild-caught species that are at risk at over-exploitation. So that would be fish like cardinal tetras and Project Piaba. Biotope and natural style aquariums. The trend towards biotope and natural style aquariums has gained momentum. These setups aim to replicate specific natural habitats, promoting biodiversity and providing a more authentic environment for fish. This approach not only benefits the fish, but also raises awareness about the ecosystems they originate from. Evolving consumer preferences. Definitely agree with this one. In the 2010s and 2020s, the rise of nano aquariums, the popularity of nano tanks, small aquariums that are easier to manage and fit in limited spaces has increased. These tanks cater to urban dwellers and those with limited time, making the hobby more accessible to a broader audience. Diverse species and aquascaping. Hobbyists have shown a growing interest in keeping diverse species, including inverts and exotic fish, which were less common in the past. Definitely in the 2010s and 2020s, freshwater shrimp became popular. You've got your neocardina shrimp and many other popular shrimps out there now. Aquascaping, the art of designing aquatic landscapes, has also become a prominent aspect of the hobby, with enthusiasts creating intricate and visually stunning underwater scenes. Community and education. The internet has played a crucial role in connecting fish keepers worldwide. Online forums, social media groups, and YouTube channels like mine provide platforms for sharing knowledge, experiences, and advice, fostering a sense of community among enthusiasts. Increased access to information. Access to information has vastly improved, with various resources available online to educate new and experienced hobbyists. This has led to better informed decisions about fish care, tank setups, and sustainable practices. And that is fish keeping from 2010 to 2020s. So in 2010 to 2020s, the fish keeping hobby has evolved. Technological advancements, a shift towards sustainable practices, changed consumer preferences, and enhanced access to information has contributed to a more sophisticated and environmentally cautious approach to fish keeping. As we move forward from 2020 to 2030, these trends are likely to continue shaping the future of the aquarium hobby. And that is how the aquarium hobby has evolved from the beginning of time all the way through today. But now we have some more fish keeping topics to learn about. Now we're going to compare fish keeping back then to fish keeping now. And we're going to start with the glass aquariums. So the question is, how did the glass aquariums compare to the ones today? How did the first glass aquariums compare to the modern aquariums? Let's find out. Glass aquariums have come a long way since their inception, evolving scientifically in terms of design, materials, and functionality. Here's a comparison between the first glass aquariums and the modern ones we see today. Early glass aquariums, they had a simple structure. The first glass aquariums, which appeared in the mid-19th century, were simple in design. They often had metal frames to support the glass panes, which were held together by putty, and they were very heavy. Limited size. These early aquariums were typically small due to the limitations in glass manufacturing and the fragility of the materials. Basic glass quality. The glass used was often thick and not always perfectly clear, which could distort the view of the fish and aquatic plants inside. Functionality. Minimal filtration. Early aquariums lacked sophisticated filtration systems. Owners had to manually change the water frequently to maintain a healthy environment for the fish. Limited lighting. Artificial lighting was not prevalent, so these aquariums relied on natural light, which restricted where they could be placed. And now let's talk about modern day aquariums, modern glass aquariums. Advanced design. Today's aquariums come in a wide variety of shapes and sizes, from small desktop tanks to large custom-built installations. High-quality glass. Modern aquariums use high-quality, often tempered or laminated glass that is clearer and more durable. Some even use acrylic for greater strength and flexibility. Frameless options. Many contemporary aquariums are frameless, giving them a sleek and seamless look that enhances the viewing experience. Sophisticated filtration systems. Modern aquariums are equipped with advanced filtration systems that keep the water clean and healthy with minimal maintenance. LED lighting. Today's aquariums often include LED lighting options that can stimulate natural sunlight and promote plant growth while also being energy efficient. Many aquariums now come with automated feeding systems, temperature controls, and even smartphone connectivity for monitoring and adjusting conditions remotely. Environmental awareness. Eco-friendly materials. There is a growing trend towards using eco-friendly materials and practices in the design and maintenance of aquariums, reflecting a broader awareness of environmental conservation. In summary, while the first glass aquariums were a marvel of their time, and they were heavy, offering a glimpse into the underwater world, modern aquariums provide a more sophisticated, user-friendly, and sustainable experience. They incorporate advanced technologies and materials that enhance not only the beauty, but also the health and well-being of aquatic life. And that is how glass aquariums evolved. Now we're going to learn about how aquarium products like filters, heaters, and lights have evolved. The aquarium hobby has undergone significant transformation since its inception, evolving from basic setups to sophisticated systems that support a wide variety of aquatic life. This elevation can be traced through the development of essential aquarium equipment such as filters, heaters, and lighting. In the early days of the aquarium hobby, which dates back to the 19th century, enthusiasts relied on simple, natural methods to maintain their aquariums. Tanks were often small and sparsely populated with minimal equipment. Filters. Initially, aquarists used simple mechanical filtration methods, such as cloth or sponge filters, to remove debris from water. These rudimentary filters required frequent cleaning and were not very effective at maintaining water quality. Heaters. In the early years, aquarists depended on the ambient temperature of the room to regulate water temperature, which limited the types of fish that could be kept. Some enthusiasts used hot water bottles or placed tanks near heat sources for warmth. Lighting. Early aquarium lighting was basic, often relying on natural sunlight or simple oil lamps. This limited the types of plants and fish that could thrive, as adequate lighting is crucial for photosynthesis and the well-being of aquatic life. Mid-20th century advancements. During the mid-20th century, technological advancements began to transform the aquarium hobby. Filters. The introduction of electric-powered filters revolutionized aquarium maintenance. The development of air-driven sponge filters and later the hang-on back filters provided more effective mechanical and biological filtration, improving water quality and reducing maintenance. Heaters. Submersible heaters became widely available, allowing hobbyists to maintain constant water temperatures and consistent water temperatures as well. This innovation expanded the variety of fish that could be kept, including tropical species requiring specific temperature ranges. Shout out to Brody Lander. And Brody Lander is in the house, and he says, loving the information on your channel. Keep it up. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're having a great evening, and I hope you're learning a lot. Lighting. Fluorescent lighting systems were introduced, significantly enhancing the ability to grow aquatic plants and support a more diverse range of aquatic life. These lights provided better coverage and intensity compared to earlier methods. Modern innovations. Today, the aquarium hobby is characterized by a sophisticated range of equipment designed to mimic natural habitats and provide optimal living conditions for aquatic organisms. Filters. Modern filtration systems include advanced canister filters, sump systems, and protein skimmers. These technologies offer superior mechanical, biological, and chemical filtration, ensuring crystal clear water and a healthy environment for fish and plants. Heaters. Digital heaters with precise temperature controls and safety features have become the norm. These heaters provide reliability and are often integrated with smart technology for remote monitoring and adjustments. And we all know about lighting. Today we have LED lighting, which has become the standard in aquariums, offering energy efficiency, customizable spectrums, and long lifespans. LED systems can stimulate day-night cycles, enhancing the natural behavior of fish and promoting plant growth. Additional equipment includes automatic feeders, which provide timed feeding without manual intervention, CO2 systems, which enhance plant growth in planted aquariums by providing necessary carbon dioxide, water testing kits, which allow hobbyists to monitor water parameters easily, ensuring a healthy environment. In conclusion, the evolution of aquarium equipment reflects the growing knowledge and technological advancements within the hobby. And that is how aquarium products has evolved. And our last topic before we take our quick break is going to be on fish food and how fish food has evolved over the years. So the aquarium hobby has seen significant advancements over the years, particularly in the realm of tropical fish food. As the understanding of fish nutrition and aquatic ecosystems has evolved, so too has the quality and variety of food available for aquarium enthusiasts. So here's the basic gist of how fish food evolved. In the early days, there was basic flake foods. In the early days of the aquarium hobby, fish diets were quite rudimentary. Flake food was one of the most commercially available options introduced in the mid-20th century. These flakes were convenient and easy to store, providing basic nutrition for a variety of fish species. However, they often lacked the necessary nutrients that specific fish species required for optimal health. And there we have advancements in nutritional science. So let's see. Wait a minute, 1 second here. As scientific understanding of fish biology and nutrition grew, so did the sophistication of fish foods. I'm going to skip past some of this information because some of it is repetitive. But as the understanding of fish biology and nutrition grew, pellet foods were introduced. Pellet foods offered a denser nutritional profile and were available in seeking and floating varieties to cater to different feeding habits. Then there is freeze-dried and frozen foods. These options provided high protein content and closely mimic the natural diet of many carnivorous fish. Specialized diets and additives. The next major evolution in tropical fish food came with the recognition of the need for species-specific diets. Manufacturers like Hikari began to create specialized formulas to address the unique dietary needs of various fish, such as herbivore and carnivore specific foods, designed to cater to the distinct feeding habits of plant-eating and meat-eating fish. There is also color-enhancing foods, formulated with carotenoids and other natural pigments to enhance the vibrant colors of tropical fish. That's things like krill. Probiotic and prebiotic additives included to promote digestive health and improve nutritional absorption. And there's been a focus on natural and organic ingredients. In recent years, there has been a shift towards more natural and organic ingredients in tropical fish food. Hobbyists and manufacturers alike have been more conscious of the impact of artificial additives and preservatives. And that is how fish food has evolved in the aquarium hobby. And now we're going to talk about how popular the aquarium hobby is around the world. The aquarium hobby is definitely one of the most popular hobbies in the world. Aquarium keeping is a cherished pastime for many people across the globe. Its appeal lies in the diverse and colorful species of fish. Factors contributing to popularity include the technological advancements, online communities such as social media platforms and online forums. It has allowed hobbyists to share experiences, tips, and ideas, fostering a sense of community. Educational value. Aquariums serve as educational tools, teaching about marine biology, ecosystems, and environmental conservation. Countries with high popularity. The United States has a large number of aquarium hobbyists, supported by numerous clubs, conventions, and a thriving industry that supplies equipment and exotic fish. We got things like Aqua. We've got public aquariums like the Georgia Aquarium that further stimulate interest and inspire new hobbyists. Japan is also well known for fish keeping. It is known for its deep cultural appreciation of nature. Japan has a long-standing tradition of ornamental fish keeping, including goldfish and koi. Germany is home to many aquarium enthusiasts and has a rich history in the hobby, including innovations in fish keeping techniques. China. With its increasing middle class, China has seen a surge in the popularity of aquariums, both as a hobby and as a status symbol. United Kingdom. The United Kingdom has a vibrant aquarium community, supported by a variety of clubs and societies. The aquarium hobby is a globally cherished pastime that continues to grow in popularity. While it is particularly popular in countries like the United States, Japan, Germany, China, and the United Kingdom, it is enjoyed by people all over the world. This hobby not only brings the beauty of aquatic life into homes, but also fosters a deeper appreciation for marine ecosystems and the importance of environmental conservation. And that is how popular the aquarium hobby has been over the years. And there is an awesome question in the chat room from our friend Brody. And Brody wants to know, I wonder what would be the most popular fish or cichlid in the world? That is a very, very good question. You know, I'd have to assume it would either be the Oscar cichlid, the angelfish, or maybe bettas or goldfish. I think those are your top four candidates for the most popular fish or cichlid in the world. Everyone loves Oscars. Everyone knows what an Oscar is. The same thing with angelfish. The same thing with bettas and goldfish. Some of the other cichlids that could be popular would be convicts, Jack Dempsey's, etc. But that is a really good question. Coming up next here on Aquatic Wetline, the history of fish keeping, we're going to be talking about tropical fish species that were popular from the 1900s to the 1990s, 2000s to 2010s, and recently 2010s to 2020s. We're also going to talk about popular predatory fish from prehistoric times, and we're also going to talk about blowfish. Right now, I'm going to take a quick break, get a drink of my soda, and rest my voice for a few minutes. This break is brought to you by Oasis Aquatics. Don't go anywhere. We've got plenty more fish keeping chat coming your way on this fun episode of Aquatic Wetline. And I do apologize for broadcasting later than usual. Something came up today, but I'm glad to be broadcasting. Better late than never, right?
It's time for Aqua Alex Cardinale to take a quick break. This break is presented by Oasis Aquatics. Find your oasis and your next tropical fish at oasisaquaticsonline.com. Home to cichlids, catfish, oddballs, and more. Check out Oasis Aquatics today. You won't be disappointed. During this break, you'll learn more about Oasis Aquatics, and you'll also learn about some special upcoming live streams. Coming up next on this evolution of the fish keeping and aquarium hobby episode of Aquatic Wetline, learn about the tropical fish species that have been involved in the hobby since the beginning, learn about the predatory fish that have grown with the hobby, and learn about blowfish. Have questions? Post them in the chat and Aqua Alex will answer them when we get back. Aquatic Wetline with Aqua Alex is back live right after these messages here on the A.C.E network.
For Oasis Aquatics. I am happy to partner with Oasis Aquatics. Oasis Aquatics is an online tropical fish supplier based in New Jersey. They have over 20 years of fish keeping and breeding experience, and they strive to share their passion with the fish keeping community. Over the past decade, Oasis Aquatics has made contacts all over the world to get the most rare, unique, and high quality fish available. Here at Oasis Aquatics, we dedicate all of our time to caring for the fish and coral we bring in. Not a single fish, frag, colony, or invert leaves our facility without being quarantined, medicated, and fattened up. Our fish go through rigorous inspection and top-notch care. Over the years, we have found that nothing can replace the love and passion that we have for our animals. From newly imported species to monster fish to oddballs that you won't find anywhere else, we have it all. Find your oasis today at oasisaquaticsonline.com. Why order from Oasis? Ordering live tropical fish online is a safe and rewarding experience for several reasons. First, as a reputable seller, we specialize in the care and shipping of live fish, ensuring they are healthy and well packaged for transit. Second, we can provide detailed care instructions and support at any time, helping you create the perfect environment for your new pets. Additionally, shopping online with us gives you access to a variety of species that might not be available at local stores. Trust us, this is the best place to order live tropical fish for a vibrant and thriving aquarium. Find your oasis today and your next tropical fish at oasisaquaticsonline.com. That's oasisaquaticsonline.com. I, Aqua Alex Cardinale, host of Aquatic Wetline, a proud brand ambassador for Oasis Aquatics.
Dive into the world of fish and pet kingdom. Are you passionate about animals, tropical fish, or both? If you answered yes to any of these, then our Facebook group is the perfect place for you. Fish and Pet Kingdom is a vibrant community that welcomes tropical fish enthusiasts from every corner of the globe, whether you are into freshwater or saltwater aquariums. But that's not all. We embrace all pet lovers, whether you have dogs, cats, reptiles, birds, or small mammals. Even if you simply adore animals, you're invited to join our friendly community. Connect with fellow animal lovers, share your cherished fish and pets, and engage in lively discussions. Have a tropical fish or pet YouTube channel? Feel free to share your videos, something you won't find in many other groups. We can't wait to welcome you. Visit us at facebook.com/groups/tropicalfish and Pet Kingdom, or simply search for Fish and Pet Kingdom on Facebook. Join us today and be part of our amazing community. Join us for the highly anticipated third episode of Cichlid Talk with the knowledgeable cichlid stud, Alex Cardinale. Mark your calendars for Thursday, February 20th, 2025, as we go live at 9 p.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. Pacific. Dive into the vibrant world of Lake Malawi cichlids and discover the beauty of peacocks, haps, and mbuna. This episode promises to be an exciting and educational experience, offering valuable insights into the care and maintenance of these stunning fish species. Don't miss out on this exclusive event, streaming live on the Alex Cardinale Network. Get ready to enhance your cichlid knowledge and passion.
Get ready for an exciting splash of aquatic fun as Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale transforms into a haven for fish enthusiasts starting March 1st, 2025. With the beloved Aqua Alex Cardinale joining as a star guest every Saturday, the show promises to be an unmissable event for fish keepers. Following the retirement of Sunday Live with Aqua Alex, fans can now enjoy their favorite segments like Aqua Alex's featured fish, as well as spotlights on South American, African, and saltwater fish, along with a featured reptile. Plus, Aqua Alex will share some of his personal fish each week. Tune in every Saturday night for the aquatic adventures you love, alongside all the other great content from Saturday Live. Mark your calendars for March 1st at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 noon Pacific time on the Alex Cardinale Network YouTube channel. Don't miss out, fish keepers.
Alex Cardinale here, a proud StreamYard affiliate. Are you looking for an app to live stream to various platforms such as Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram? Well, consider StreamYard. I have been using StreamYard since 2021 and I love it. StreamYard is the best live streaming service in my personal opinion. It gives you a professional look and makes your live stream look like a television show. Here are 7 reasons you should join StreamYard today. Easy setup and interface. StreamYard's user-friendly interface allows novices and experts alike to set up and operate live streams effortlessly. Multi-streaming. StreamYard lets users broadcast to multi-platforms simultaneously, reaching a wider audience and enhancing their online presence. Customization and branding with StreamYard. Users can customize their streams by adding logos, overlays, backgrounds, banners, videos, and more to match their brand identity. Engagement and interaction. StreamYard makes it easy to engage with viewers by displaying comments, collecting questions, and conducting live polls during the stream. And did you know you can host a giveaway using StreamYard? Just go to StreamYard.com/giveaway. Screen sharing and live interviews. Users can share their screens or bring in guests for interviews or panel discussions, expanding the possibilities for engaging content. Stream recording and downloads. StreamYard automatically records all streams, allowing users to download and repurpose their content for multiple platforms. And last but not least, top-notch support and community. StreamYard takes pride in offering reliable support and fostering a passionate community of streamers, making it the perfect choice for a streaming platform. So, if you want to join StreamYard and succeed like me, then just click the link in today's YouTube description. The link to StreamYard is in YouTube description and also in the YouTube chat of this live stream. I love StreamYard, and I'm sure you'll love StreamYard as well.
Get ready for Crumble Saturday Live. Join us on Saturday, February 22nd, 2025, as the cookies crumble in the most delicious event of the year. It's the first Crumble Saturday Live of 2025, streaming live at 8 p.m. Eastern/5 p.m. Pacific on the Alex Cardinale Network YouTube channel. Spend a delicious Saturday night with Alex as he indulges in and reviews for scrumptious crumble desserts, the new cookies and cream chocolate cake, the delightful strawberry shortcake, the irresistible banana bread cookie, and the playful confetti cookie. But that's not all. Alex has a very special announcement for Crumble fans that you won't want to miss. Discover Alex's top 10 favorite Crumble products and 10 compelling reasons to give Crumble a try. Plus, dive into fascinating cookie facts, learn more about Crumble, and explore KitchenAid tips. And for the nature enthusiasts, meet the animal of the world, the yellow anaconda, and from Oasis Aquatics, uncover the wonders of the Nile Beacher. Don't miss out on this exciting, flavor-packed live stream. Join us in Crumble with Alex on February 22nd at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time on the Alex Cardinale Network. See you there!
All right, welcome back to Aquatic Wetline with me, Aqua Alex. Tonight we're talking about the history of aquariums and the aquarium hobby and fish keeping. Before our intermission, we talked about the evolution and history of the aquarium hobby and aquariums, and now we're going to conclude the show by talking about the history of tropical fish and fish keeping. So let's get right back into it. And let's start with some of the most popular fish species. Oops, wrong one. Let's start with some of the most popular fish species from the 1900s to the 1990s. So from 1900 to the 1940s, goldfish were really popular. Although technically not tropical, goldfish became a staple in home aquariums in the early 1900s due to their hardiness and ease of care. Guppies. Introduced to the aquarium hobby in the early 1900s, guppies are one of the most popular live bearers, known for their colorful tails and ease of breeding, and they're really simple to breed. Bettas, also known as Siamese fighting fish, bettas gained popularity in the 1930s due to their vibrant colors and unique personalities. 1950s to 1970s. Neon tetra. Discovered in the early 1930s and gaining popularity in the 1950s, the neon tetra is renowned for its striking blue and red coloration. Angelfish, Petrophyllum scalar. With their elegant triangular fins, angelfish became a favorite among aquarists in the 1960s. Discus. Discus cichlids, known for their round shape and vivid colors, they became popular in the late 1960s. And in the 1980s and 1990s, cichlids. Various species of cichlids became popular. The 1980s and 90s saw a surge in the popularity of cichlids, particularly African cichlids, known for their vibrant colors and diverse behaviors. Clownfish, gaining popularity in the 1990s, especially after the release of the movie Finding Nemo. Clownfish are a staple in saltwater aquariums. And you also had the zebra danio, which are hardy, active fish, became popular for their ease of care and breeding, as well as their striking zebra-like stripes. And now we fast forward to tropical fish species from the 1990s to the 2010s. Oops. Let's see that this one. Okay, so these are from the 2000s and 2010s. And again, discus were popular. Although discus fish have been known since the mid-20th century, their popularity surged in the 1990s due to improved fruiting techniques and the introduction of new color varieties. Also, the neon tetra was popular in the 2000s, the 2010s. Clownfish, again, thanks in part to Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. Betta fish have always been popular. Clownfish, guppies, and the Endler libera have been very popular. And now we fast forward to recent times. Oops. All right, let's see. There we go. Sorry about that. Sometimes my banners get out of order. But now we're going to talk about tropical fish species from 2010 to 2020. Zebra pleco. Originally discovered in the late 1990s, zebra pleco became more widely available to hobbyists in the 2010s. The electric blue acara emerged in the early 2010s. This vibrant cichlid captivated hobbyists with its brilliant electric blue color. Very cool fish. The royal grama, very nice saltwater fish that is accessible to marine aquarium enthusiasts during the 2010s. The pandagara, very, very cool. And also in 2010, we had the introduction of the blackberry silver dollar. You guys know I love my silver dollars. And also there were some amazing different bikers and cichlids that were found. And we're going to cover the history of tropical fish species in full detail on another episode of Aquatic Wetline. Today, we're just going to give you a brief overview of some of the different fish species from the history. And now we're going to talk about a group of my favorite fish, predatory fish. So here are the very first types of predatory fish that were kept. Oscar cichlids. One of the earliest and most popular predatory fish in the hobby, Oscars are known for their intelligence and ability to recognize their owner. They have been a staple in home aquariums since the early 20th century, as has arowanas, and arowanas are often referred to as dragonfish. Also piranha and pacus. Modern favorites are the red-tailed catfish. This is a really large cat that can get up to 6 foot. And you've got peacock bass and the jaguar cichlid. All right, and our last topic tonight is going to be on glowfish. And I'm going to touch base on glowfish a little bit because I want to do an entire episode of Aquatic Wetline dedicated to glowfish. Glowfish are a group of genetically modified fluorescent fish that are popular in aquariums due to their vibrant colors. They are originally derived from species like zebrafish, tetras, and barbs. Glowfish come in a variety of colors, including red, green, orange, blue, and purple, creating a visually striking display in aquariums. The creation of glowfish began in the early 2000s when scientists in Singapore developed the first fluorescent zebrafish. This was intentionally intended to help detect environmental pollutants. The fluorescent genes were derived from jellyfish and sea anemones, which naturally produce fluorescent proteins. In 2003, glowfish were introduced to the aquarium market in the United States as the first genetically modified pet. And we're going to save the rest of the information on glowfish for an entire episode dedicated to glowfish of Aquatic Wetline. Well, fish keepers, I thank you for watching this special episode of Aquatic Wetline presented by Oasis Aquatics. I had a great time talking about the history of fish keeping. Thank you for your time and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please smash that like button. Please subscribe to my channel if you are a new viewer. And please recommend this video to new hobbyists so they can learn about the aquarium hobby as well. I'll be back on Friday with another episode of Aquatic Wetline. It's going to be a live episode of Aqua Alex Asks You. And I'll be asking you tropical fish questions, and you can answer them in the chat, or you can even come up on air and answer them in person by clicking the link, the StreamYard link in the chat on Friday evening at 6 p.m. With that being said, happy fish keeping, everybody. Enjoy the aquarium hobby, enjoy your fish, and thank you for watching Aquatic Wetline. Good night from sunny South Florida, and I will see you for the next swim on Aquatic Wetline. Good night, everybody.